Meaningful Place, we'd like to introduce what we call the Meaningful Demand Stack, an innovative program that ignites business growth by telling the right story to the right customer, engage with the right experience. We promise that this will be an authentic, pragmatic, and current program. Well, Meaningful Demand Stack is a combination of know-how and practical tactics. You can't go one without the other. So number 1, strategic accelerator. Number 2, hands-on go-to-market support. And number 3, a publishing platform that focuses on 2 things: thought leadership and subject matter content. So let's deconstruct the first one. The strategic accelerator not only assesses who you are internally and how you function internally and creates a gap analysis, but very quickly we suggest an approach. And the approach focuses on making sure that you have a clear story, an integrated go-to-market functional team, and of course, programs that will set you on your way depending on the goals that you're trying to achieve. The last thing, of course, is the publishing platform. We don't leave our customers and the brands that we work with to their own devices. We actually help them. And so our relationship with our clients tends to move on post-engagement in the form of thought leadership and subject matter content. It's very difficult to profess the power of your solutions or your products from your own vantage point as a source publisher, because then you're selling. You're not telling. Now that you know what our solution is, this Meaningful Demand Stack, the question is, how do we apply it? What is our strategic approach? Well, we structure demand around experiences that matter to customers and can help you with your business. And there's 3 experiences that really matter to customers. Now, each experience is a goal. Experience has a pragmatic deliverable. And of course, each experience will have impact on your business. The first one is brand experience. Brand experience is a catch-all phrase, but anything to do with brand experience tends to be a little bit nebulous. But what we do is we focus on clarifying your story. So we consume a lot of data about your brand positioning, your tone, your voice, all the good stuff. We want to focus on the kinetic expression of what you stand for, your organization stands for. But we focus on people because people connect with people. People don't connect with abstract ideas. And the deliverable is a brand narrative. Now, what's a brand narrative? Well, brand narrative is taking a very abstract notion of brand that usually sits with the marketing organization in a desk or folder of the CMO or the creative organization within your team, and kind of sits there. But we take that information and we align it in a very, very structured way with brand pillars, strategic positioning, who you are, what you do, your tone, your voice, even your visual vocabulary. And we couple it with clarity that your staff needs to understand what the brand is and how to express it. So we look at an outside-in story and your relevant place in the industry, why you're there, what you're doing, why you believe and think the way that you do. We transition into a setup for a problem that your product or solution or service is trying to solve with your customer base. You define a problem with a clear drop, and then we get into the solution. What the solution is, how the solution functions, how it's relevant to the overarching problem, and how it's going to impact your business. And then we throw in the basics: solution marketing, product marketing, case studies, and some sort of a call to action. Now, when you have a brand narrative, this isn't something that you go to market with. This is something for your organization. Once you have a clear brand narrative that aligns the business with the brand in one single story, that's when you got it. Now you can do something with your brand and your story. Now you have the backbone to go to the next experience. The second experience is customer experience. Customer experience, as defined today, is the sum of all interactions a customer or people will have with a brand across the full customer lifecycle. Now, this customer lifecycle has many steps, and each step is an opportunity. At the heart of customer experience, regardless of the stage of the customer lifecycle, are the people that come in contact with customers. Now, it doesn't matter what tool you're using and which stage of the customer lifecycle you are, whether you're in support or you're in acquisition, it really doesn't matter. The point is that if you come in contact with a customer, you're going to shape an experience for them. The question is, what is it? And is it about the tools, or is it about what you do with the tools? In which case, what do you do? Why do you do it? And it's not about scripts. It's about truly understanding how to behave in front of a customer based on the brand experience that you're expected to deliver. So without strong clarity around brand experience, there's no way of shaping customer experiences by staff. So no matter what tool you invest in your organization, our thesis is that you have to have the right source individual as they interact with your customers. So integrating your marketing and sales is essentially the goal and deliverable, but how we do it. We focus on, again, an integrated marketing plan. We want to reshape your content strategy, social strategy, activate your tactics to move at the speed of your customers' needs, the movement, or at least the atmosphere, and C2C, with programs and tactics that will support the kind of goals expected by the business. The last experience is corporate experience, and corporate experience manifests itself in the ability of the brand to imprint the voice and the behavior of the business. When you come into the company, you have to become the company. So the question now is, how do you do that efficiently? So here we focus on staff onboarding enablement, or tactics that work to help your organization imprint the company's story on any new staff that comes in, to help them functionally activate their talent and deliver on the promise they made to the organization when they were hired.